How to read the application charts. Now, because there's so much data on each page, we use abbreviations, letter, and number codes. I'm going to show you how to easily read these charts. Once you locate your sled, the first and most important thing you should check is if you have a single-ply or two-ply snowmobile track. If your sled has a single-ply track, our charts will indicate it with asterisks. The number of asterisks will correspond to the legend at the bottom of the chart to indicate which studs and support plates you need to use. If you have a two-ply track, there will be no asterisks, meaning you can select from any of our standard stud and support plate options. The track length column tells you the width and length of your track. The columns lug height and stud size tell you the stock lug height of your track and the recommended stud length for that track. You can use this information and reference our penetration chart in the tech tips on our website to obtain the proper part number for your desired studs. The length of the stud corresponds directly to the stud part number. So, for example, the F1100 Snow Pro has a stud size recommendation of 1.325. The part number will end with 1325. Cross-referencing that length to the penetration chart, you'll find the respective part numbers are GDP 6-1325, MEG-1325, SSP-1325, or GMP-1325. The tunnel protection column is important because it tells you if it's needed. There are 4 designations. If it has a part number, this is the OEM part number your sled needs. If it says NA, it means tunnel protection is not applicable because this sled cannot be studded, either because of the lug height or your chassis configuration. Need replace means the sled either doesn't have tunnel protection or the OEM protection isn't adequate for studding. Standard means your sled came with the proper tunnel protection already. Now we move over to the recommended number of studs. You'll notice there are 3 columns for trail, intermediate, and performance. This is the type of rider you are. A trail rider rides on mostly groomed, hard-packed snow at cruising speeds. An intermediate rider rides on groomed, hard-packed trails, ice, and some off-trail at cruising and faster speeds. The performance riders ride on groomed, hard-packed trails, ice, off-trail, at the speed limit all the time. Each rider type will provide different stud quantities and carbide lengths. Now, once you've determined what type of rider you are, you'll find the appropriate number of studs you should install. Next to the number is a letter, indicating which stud template you should use to create the best pattern for you. This letter corresponds to the template reference guide at the bottom of the document. If it says NA, no template is recommended as your sled cannot be studded. The letter you see in the Carbide Runner column will be the same as the beginning letter of the part number you'll see in the Runner series designated for this sled under the Carbide Runner reference guide, which is at the bottom of the document. If you're interested in using dually or Slim Jim runners, simply reference their columns, which will indicate with a Y or N if they're available for your model. Well, we hope this video has helped you. You can get more information about Woody's products at woodystraction.com. Thanks for watching.